streetlights are flickering, testing the dark, while the fireflies ignite a tiny green spark. I'm sitting out front where the air's moving slow, watching the neighbors and the headlights go. The wood is weathered a silver gray grain, holding the history of the sun and the rain. And I've got my feet on the railing, my back to the door, ignoring the must-dos and the need-tos once more. It's a back and forth silence, a pendulous grace, finding the rhythm of a porch front space. The world is a movie, the sidewalk's a stage. I'm just a reader on a blank white page. And it's the porch swing creak, steady and old, telling the stories that the afternoon told. It's a lo-fi momentum, a suburban dream, floating like a leaf in a neighborhood stream. No need for the motor, no need for the gear, just the pendulum logic that I am feeling right here in the porch swing creek. I'm highlighting memories with a slow motion mind, leaving the hurry-up world far behind. There's a math in the sway, and a song in the chain, a sanctuary built to filter the strain. The crickets are tuning their violins now, while the evening is making a final deep bow. I'm a pilot of the plywood, a ghost in the breeze, finding a focus with a casual ease. The drums drop out, leaving only a dreamy harmonica and the sound of a screen door tapping against its frame. Clock thump. The music feels nostalgic and warm. Swing low, let it go. Everything that you don't really need to know. It's a front yard ritual, a sunset retreat, where the logic and the long finally meet. And it's the porch swing creek, steady and old, telling the stories that the afternoon told. It's a lo-fi momentum, a suburban dream, floating like a leaf in a neighborhood stream. No need for the motor, no need for the gear, just the pendulum logic that I am feeling right here in the porch swing creek. Stay steady, stay slow. The stars are beginning to show. The sidewalk ends where the ivy begins, a boundary line for the world and its sins. I'm lifting the iron, the weight and the rust, leaving in the city and its noise and its dust. The hinge gives a hum like a low-tuned bass as I step inside of this green shaded space. I got the key in my pocket, the sun on my sleeve, and a heavy-duty reason to never wanna leave. It's a gated off silence, a botanical grace, finding the center of a perennial space. The hustle is over, the pressure is spent behind the iron bar where the wild things went. And it's the garden gate latch, clicking it shut, ignoring the maybe and the should have and but. It's a lo-fi enclosure and a greenhouse stream, floating like a petal in a slow-moving stream. No need for the pavement, no need for the patch, just the beautiful logic of the garden gate latch. I'm highlighting shadows on the moss-covered brick, watching the hands of the garden clock tick. There's a math in the roses, a song in the thorn, a sanctuary where the quiet is born. The lavender's leaning, the rosemary's tall, guarding the secrets on the side of the wall. I'm a pilot of the petals, a ghost in the vine, where the time of the world isn't sticking to mine.
The drums drop out, leaving only a dreamy brummaging and the sound of a watering can, a whispered metallic hiss. The music feels damp, cool, and secluded.
Stay hidden, stay deep. The promise is that the root systems keep. It's a soil-stained ritual, a green leaf retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. And it's the garden gate latch, clicking it shut, ignoring the maybe and the should have and but. It's a lo-fi enclosure and a greenhouse dream, floating like a petal in a slow-moving stream. No need for the pavement, no need for the patch, just the beautiful logic of the garden gate latch.
The music slows down, each piano note falling like a heavy drop of rain. The final sound is the soft, rhythmic creak of the gate settling back into its frame.
Stay closed, stay still. The garden is a wandering will. The sky is a blanket of charcoal and slate, and I'm leaning my head on the window to wait. I'm watching the silver run down through the screen. The world is a blur of the gray and the green. The steam is a ghost rising up from the rim as the light in the hallway starts getting real dim. I got my favorite sweater, the one with the hole, and the sound of the storm is just good for the soul. It's a saturated silence, a liquid state grace, finding the warmth in a rain-beaten space. The static is outside, the hustle is gone, while the kettle is humming a lo-fi song. And it's rain in a cup, warm and so deep, guarding the secrets the rainy days keep. It's a lo-fi infusion, a porcelain dream, floating like a bubble in a dark coffee stream. No need for the umbrella, no need for the dry, just the weight of the water in the dark of the sky. And then I know I'm highlighting sentences slow and precise, while the window is melting the frost and the ice. There's a logic in soaking a song in the flood, a sanctuary built for the bone and the blood. The tea leaves are dancing, they're sinking down slow, watching the high definition worries all go. I'm a pilot of the parlor, a ghost in the chair, leaving the somewhere and anywhere there.
The drums drop out, leaving only a dreamy electric piano and the sound of a heavy raindrop plip hitting a metal windowsill. The music feels submerged and cozy.
Drink deep, watching the thirsty heart worries all go. It's a rainy day ritual, a kitchen retreat where the logic and the longing finally meet. And it's rain in a cup, warm and so deep, guarding the secrets the rainy days keep. It's a lo-fi infusion and a porcelain dream, floating like a bubble in a dark coffee stream. No need for the umbrella, no need for the dry, just the weight of the water and the dark of the sky with the rain. And it a cup. Let it stay. The blue is washing the static away. The sun is a square on the foot of the bed, with a dozen soft maybes inside of my head. I'm sinking through layers of cotton and light, while the world outside is just trying to fight. The trees are all bowing, they're waving hello as the draft on the floor starts to ebb and flow. I've got one arm hanging, just touching the floor, while the wind starts to hum through the gap in the door. It's a drafty room silence, a gravity grace, finding the drift in a sun-dappled space. The schedule is broken, the deadlines are ghosts, in the heavy-eyed harbor that I love the most. And it's a windy afternoon nap, heavy and slow, watching the shadows of the elm trees grow. It's a lo-fi suspension and a duvet dream, floating like a cloud in a high-pressure stream. No need for the answer, no need for the map, just the beautiful logic of a windy afternoon nap. I'm highlighting dreams with a flickering eye, while the blue of the curtain matches the sky. There's a math in the sway and a song in the breeze, a sanctuary built for a spirit at ease. The dust motes are dancing, they're spinning in gold, a story of comfort that never gets old. I'm a pilot of pillows, a ghost in the sheets, leaving the noise of the midsummer street.
Drop out, leaving only a shimmering acoustic guitar and the sound of a door softly blowing shut. Thud click. The music feels incredibly light, like the moment right before falling asleep.
Eyes heavy, mind clear, the only frequency I wanna hear. It's a midday ritual, a cotton retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. And it's a windy afternoon, I'm heavy and slow, watching the shadows of the elm trees grow. It's a lo-fi suspension and a duvet dream, floating like a cloud in a high-pressure stream. No need for the answer, no need for the map, just the beautiful logic of a windy afternoon nap. Stay under, stay light, the afternoon is holding me tight. is a cider, sharp and so sweet, with a carpet of copper beneath my feet. I'm walking the line where the sidewalk ends, where the oak and the maple are old-fashioned friends. The trees are all shedding the heavy-duty gold, a story of change that never gets old. I've got my collar turned up and my hands in my coat, watching the red-orange embers afloat. It's a deciduous silence, a harvest time grace, finding the warmth in a frost-bitten space. The summer is over, the green is a ghost in the fire-colored forest that I love the most. And it's the autumn leaf crunch, rhythmic and dry, under a heavy and a violet sky. It's a lo-fi transition and a rust-colored dream, floating like a leaf in a cold mountain stream. No need for the hurry, no need for the punch, just the beautiful logic of the autumn leaf crunch. I'm highlighting paths that I haven't yet walked, while the crows in the branches have finally talked. There's a math in the falling, a song in the chill, a sanctuary found in the standing still. The shadows are long and the sunlight is thin, watching the season of the under begin. I'm a pilot of pathways, a ghost in the park, leaving my worries to dissolve in the dark. The drums drop out, leaving only a dusty acoustic guitar and the sound of someone walking through a deep pile. Scritch, crunch, scritch, the music feels grounded and earthy. Step slow, breathe deep, the secrets that the winter-bound valleys keep. It's a seasonal ritual, a pumpkin patch retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. And it's the autumn leaf crunch, rhythmic and dry, under heavy and a violet sky. It's a lo-fi transition and a rust-colored dream, floating like a leaf in a cold mountain stream. No need for the hurry, no need for the punch, just the beautiful logic of the autumn leaf crunch. Stay crisp, stay gold, the year is starting to fold. The glass is a canvas, a frost and of white, closing the curtains on a frozen up night. I'm pulling the cable knit over my head, choosing the softness of the fibers instead. The world is a sharp-edged, crystalline place, but I'm finding the warmth in this wool-covered space. I've got the sleeves pulled down past the tips of my head, ignoring the gravity and the world's demands. It's woven in silence, a polyester grace, finding the comfort in a heavy knit space. The wind is a tiger, the cold is a ghost, in the oversized armor that I love the most. And it's a winter sweater hug, heavy and thick, ignoring the sound of the clock and its tick. It's a lo-fi enclosure in a cashmere dream, floating like a marshmallow in a cocoa stream. No need for the shiver, no need for the tug, just the beautiful logic of a winter sweater hug. I'm highlighting memories by the lamp in the hall, watching the firelight dance on the wall. There's a math in the pattern, a song in the thread, a sanctuary built for a weary worn head. The needles were busy, the tension was tight, to give me the shelter for a January night. I'm a pilot of pilling, a ghost in the week, in the only reality I don't want to leave.
The drums drop out, leaving only a dreamy acoustic guitar and the sound of someone exhaling a cloud of warmth.
Ooh, the music feels heavy, warm, and perfectly still. Stay tucked, stay soft. Let the rest of the heavy world drift aloft. It's a tactile ritual, a turtleneck retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. And it's a winter sweater hug, heavy and thick, ignoring the sound of the clock and its tick. It's a lo-fi enclosure in a cashmere dream, floating like a marshmallow in a cocoa stream. No need for the shiver, no need for the tug, just the beautiful logic of a winter sweater hug. And it's a winter sweater hug, heavy and thick, ignoring the sound of the clock and its tick. It's a lo-fi enclosure in a cashmere dream, floating like a marshmallow in a cocoa stream. No need for the shiver, no need for the tug, just the beautiful logic of a winter sweater hug. Stay warm, stay wrapped. The winter is finally trapped. The world on the outside is jagged and cold, a story of concrete that's graying and old. But I'm stepping inside where the air is a weight, a humid embrace at the tonical gate. I reach out a hand to the wall of the pane, wiping a window through the ghosts of the rain. The glass is a curtain, milky and deep, guarding the secrets that the succulents keep. It's a translucent silence, a vaporous grace, finding the blur in a tropical space. The skyline is fading, the colors are soft, with the spirit of summer held steady aloft. And it's greenhouse glass fall, silver and slow, watching intricate maps, while the condensation falls in every time taps. There's a math in the moisture, a song in the heat, a sanctuary built for a tired heart's retreat. The palms are all leaning, they're whispering stay, while the rest of the planet is drifting away. I'm a pilot of oxygen, a ghost in the fair, waiting for the cycle of the seasons to turn.
The drums drop out, leaving only a shimmering synthesizer pad and the sound of someone drawing a small heart on the fogged glass. Squeak slide. The music feels submerged and weightless.
Breathe in, stay warm, safe behind the glass in the center of the storm. It's a humid ritual, a slow growth retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. And it's greenhouse glass fog, silver and slow, watching the heart of the monster grow. It's a lo-fi terrarium in a chlorophyll dream, floating like a seed in a light misted stream. No need for the sharp lines, no need for the clear, just the beautiful nothing that I'm holding right here in the greenhouse glass fog.
The music slows down, the piano notes becoming increasingly cloudy and reverberated. The final sound is the soft click of an automated sprinkler system shutting off. Stay damp, stay green. The world is better when it's barely seen.
The clouds are a heavy, oversized coat, but I'm feeling light, I'm feeling afloat. I'm trading the ceiling for the wide open gray, letting the raindrops wash the busy away. The street is a mirror, a fractured glass view of the yellow of my boots and the sky's faded blue. I'm timing my steps to the beat of the storm, in a world that is cold, but a heart that is warm. It's a liquid state silence, a gravity grace, finding the splash in a city block space. The indoors is static, the indoors is dry, but I'm chasing the ripples under the sky. And it's a puddle jumping solo, rhythmic and free, between the person I was and the one I can be. It's a lo-fi adventure in a watercolor dream, floating like a paper boat in a gutter side stream. No need for the dry socks, no need for the plan, just the beautiful now for as long as I can. In the puddle jumping solo. I'm highlighting circles on the surface of black, with a skip in my step and no looking back. There's a math in the ripples, a song in the spray, a sanctuary found in the middle of the day. The concrete is singing, it's humming too, under the ghost of a midday moon. I'm a pilot of pavement, a ghost in the rain, finding the joy in a heart without strain. The drums drop out, leaving only a dreamy diapathon and the sound of someone shaking off a wet umbrella. We're flap, flap, the music feels energetic yet deeply relaxed. Step by, jump high, watching the fragmented world as I'm passing it by. It's a rainy day ritual, a sidewalk retreat where the logic and the longing finally meet. Oh, and it's a puddle jumping solo, rhythmic and free, between the person I was and the one I can be. It's a lo-fi adventure in a watercolor dream, floating like a paper boat in a gutter side stream. No need for the dry socks, no need for the plan, just the beautiful now for as long as I can. In the puddle jumping solo. Stay wet, stay bright. The storm is the version of light. Feet of air between the grass and my toes, up where the secrets and the summer wind goes. I'm pulling the hatch shut, locking the door on the have to be somewhere world on the floor. The walls are just cedar, the ceiling is sky. Watching the hawks and the white clouds go by. I've got a jar full of marbles and a box full of dreams, high above the logic and the earthbound schemes. It's an elevated silence, a vertical grace, finding the center in a sky shrouded space. The house is a dollhouse, the street is a toy, in the kingdom of plywood and the quiet and joy. And it's a tree house, secret spot, steady and high, carving a hollow out of the blue of the sky. It's a lo-fi suspension and a leaf-covered dream, floating like a dandelion in a light mystic stream. No need for the ladder, no need for the ground, just the beautiful somewhere that I finally found in the tree house, secret spot. I'm highlighting pages of a comic I found, ignoring the vibration of the cars on the ground. There's a math in the branches, a song in the bark, a sanctuary built to stay out of the dark. The squirrels are the neighbors, they're checking the rent, while I'm figuring out where the afternoon went. I'm a pilot of pine cones, a ghost in the shade, in the only castle that a kid ever made.
carving a small mark into a board. Scritch scrape. The music feels nostalgic, lightheaded, and perfectly safe. Look down, look away, holding the edge of the fading out day. It's a childhood ritual, a wooden retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. And it's a treehouse, secret spot, steady and high, carving a hole out of the blue of the sky. It's a lo-fi suspension and a leaf-covered dream, floating like a dandelion in a light misted stream. No need for the ladder, no need for the ground, just the beautiful somewhere that I finally found in the treehouse. Secret spots. Stay up, stay small. The world is not so big after all. The day was a mountain, but the peak is behind. I'm untying the knots that were coiled in my mind. I'm misting the linens with the purple hued scent, a botanical blessing for the energy spent. The sheets are a harbor, the mattress is deep. I'm signing a lease with the kingdom of sleep. The moonlight is tracing a line on the rug, while the scent of the flowers gives my spirit a hug. It's a floral tinted silence of methodical grace, finding the softest parts of a midnight lit space. The static is fading, the worries are ghosts in the linen wrapped harbor that I love the most. And it's lavender pillow mist, purple and slow, watching the high definition consciousness go. It's a lo-fi sedation and a velvet blue dream, floating like a petal in a slow motion stream. No need for the thinking, no need for the lyrics, just the beautiful logic of the lavender mist. I'm highlighting dreams that haven't happened yet, placing a wager on a peaceful mind bed. There's a math in the breathing, a song in the rest, a sanctuary built in a cotton wool nest. The shadows are swaying, they're dancing in time to a lullaby rhythm and a nursery rhyme. I'm a pilot of pillows, a ghost in the dark, watching the embers of the day lose their spark. The drums drop out, leaving only a shimmering snuggler sands and the sound of someone pulling a heavy blanket up to their chin. Warm. The music feels heavy, lidded and incredibly warm. Eyes closed. So deep. The secrets that the silent galaxies keep. It's a nighttime ritual, a sensory retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. And it's lavender pillow mist, purple and slow, watching the high definition consciousness go. It's a lo-fi sedation and a velvet blue dream, floating like a petal in a slow motion stream. No need for the thinking, no need for the list, just the beautiful logic of the lavender mist. Stay soft, stay still. The morning can wait for the will.
The asphalt is singing a song to the chrome. 10 miles of freedom away from my home. I'm leaning my weight into every turn, feeling the calories and the boundaries burn. The spokes are a blur of a silver light fan, catching the sunset as fast as I can. I've got the wind in my jersey, the sun on my neck, keeping the real world and its worries in check. It's a kinetic silence, a mechanical grace, finding the flow in a wide open space. The traffic is static, the sidewalks are ghosts, on the two-wheeled island that I love the most. And it's a bicycle chain, steady and fine, drawing a perfect and a fluid smooth line. It's a low-fi momentum and a gear-shifting dream, floating like a leaf in a slipstream stream. No need for the motor, no need for the drum, just the beautiful logic of the bicycle chain hum. I'm highlighting shadows on the path through the park, beating the shadows and the encroaching dark. There's a math in the cadence, a song in the grease, a sanctuary built out of movement and peace. The chain rings are clicking, they're choosing the way, while I'm pedaling out of the reach of the day. I'm a pilot of pavement, a ghost on the trail, where the gravity logic is starting to fail.
The drums drop out, leaving only a dreamy synthesize in half, the sound of the bike coasting, the rapid click, 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 click of the hub. The music feels weightless, like a long downhill glide. Coast slow, lean deep, but promises
that the open road valleys keep. It's a balanced ritual, a two-wheeled retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. And it's a bicycle chain hum, steady and fine, drawing a perfect and a fluid smooth line. It's a low-fi momentum and a gear-shifting dream, floating like a leaf in a slipstream stream. No need for the motor, no need for the drum, just the beautiful logic of the bicycle chain hum.
The music slows down, each guitar note ringing out like a bell. The final sound is the soft, rhythmic crunch of tires moving from pavement onto gravel. Keep rolling, keep light. The horizon is catching the night.
The stars are just pinpricks in a denim blue sky, and I'm watching the orange heart sparks wander high. I'm sitting on a stump where the moss used to grow, caught caught in the pull of the flickering glow. The grass is getting damp with the evening dew, but the heat on my shins feels steady and true. I've got an old flannel shirt and a spirit that's spent, following the trail where the summer days went. It's a hazy blue silence, a charcoal stained grace, finding the warmth in a wide open space. The neighbors are sleeping, the houses are ghosts, in the circle of stones that I love the most. And it's backyard fire smoke curling and slow, watching the high finish and worries all go. It's a lo-fi combustion and a driftwood dream, floating like a spark in a dark matter stream. No need for the talking, no need for the light, just the beautiful logic of the smoke in the night. I'm highlighting memories with a stick in the ash, watching the ghost of the day start to flash. There's a math in the burning, a song in the flame, a sanctuary built without having a name. The cedar is popping, it's whispering hush, softening the edges of the everyday rush. I'm a pilot of embers, a ghost in the yard, in the only reality that isn't so hard.
The drums drop out, leaving only a dreamy harmonica and the sound of someone stirring the coals, the metallic clink and the sudden roar of rising heat. The music feels ancient and deeply peaceful.
Burn down, stay low, everything that you're finally ready to let go. It's a primitive ritual, a pine-scented retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. And it's backyard fire smoke curling and slow, watching the high definition worries all go. It's a lo-fi combustion and a driftwood dream, floating like a spark in a dark matter stream. No need for the talking, no need for the light, just the beautiful logic of the smoke in the night.
The music slows down, each guitar note drifting away like a wisp of smoke. The final sound is the soft, infinite hiss of a glass of water being poured over the last red coal.
Stay where, see deep, the fire is falling to sleep. The lawn is a sea of the faded out gold, a story of summer that's starting to fold. I'm picking a ghost from the edge of the path, ignoring the morning and the gravity's math, One little breath and the spheres fall apart. 100 white wishes on a journey to start. The sky is a highway of silk and of light, and I'm watching them vanish so tiny and white. It's a weightless silence, a whimsical grace, finding the drift in a sun-drenched space. The heavy is over, the anchor is gone, while the breeze plays a gentle lullaby song. And it's dandelion sea drift, erratic and slow, watching the weight of the afternoon go. It's a lo-fi release and a parachute dream, floating like a spark in a light misted stream. No need for the landing, no need for the grip, just the beautiful logic of a wind-carried trip in the dandelion sea drift. Highlighting clouds with the wandering eye, tracing the patterns across the blue sky. There's a math in the floating, a song in the air, a sanctuary found in the not really there. The seeds are like dancers, they're spinning in time to a quiet state rhythm and a wordless rhyme. I'm a pilot of petals, a ghost in the field, watching the tension of the city life feel. The drums drop out, leaving only a dream. Needed a horn and the sound of the wind picking up a soft flush. The music feels light-headed and perfectly free. Fly light, let go. Wherever the invisible currents wanna blow, it's a fragile ritual, a metal-bound retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. And it's dandelion sea drift, erratic and slow, watching the weight of the afternoon go. It's a lo-fi release and a parachute dream, floating like a spark in a light misted stream. No need for the landing, no need for the grip, just the beautiful logic of a wind-carried trip in the dandelion sea drift.
The music slows down, each note feeling like it's being carried away by a breeze. The final sound is the soft rhythmic rustle of tall grass.
Stay high. World is just passing me by. The clock in the hallway is taking its time. The sun is a ghost in the dust and the grime. I'm watching the leaves as they spiral and dance, giving the afternoon one more chance. The water is turning from amber to gold, a liquid state story that's ready to hold. I'm cupping the warmth in the palms of my hands, ignoring the noise and the daylight's demands. It's a ceramic silence, a porcelain grace, finding the center in a four-walled space. The city is static, the traffic is gone, while the herbal infusion hums a lo-fi song. And it's afternoon tea steam, rising so slow, chapters of a book I forgot, finding a piece that the busy could not. There's a math in the steeping, a song in the cup, watching the vapor as it wanders on up. The honey is swirling a slow motion thread, taming the static inside of my head. I'm a pilot of porcelain, a ghost at the desk, in a world that's becoming a bit more grotesque. The drums drop out, leaving only a dreamy acoustic guitar and the sound of someone blowing across the surface of the tea. Ooh, the music feels warm, hazy and safe. Sip slow, stay still. The world can wait on the wandering will. It's a domestic ritual, a midday retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. And it's afternoon tea steam, rising so slow, watching the high definition worries all go. It's a love infusion and a chamomile dream, floating like a bubble in a light misted stream. No need for the sugar, no need for the sweet, just the beautiful logic of a liquid retreat in the afternoon tea steam. The music slows down, each piano note feeling heavier and warmer. The final sound is the soft thud of the mug being set down on a cork coaster. Drink deep, stay light. The evening is coming to set it all right. The trail started fading a mile ago, but I found where the ferns and the foxgloves grow. I'm taking a seat on a stone dressed in green, a velvet lined throne for a world unseen. The rock is as cold as the bones of the earth, but the moss is a cushion for all that it's worth. I've got the mist on my face and the damp in my hair, leaving the who and the what over there. It's a stone-heavy silence, the chords feel grace, finding the anchor in a deep forest space. The concrete is fiction, the internet's dead. In the cathedral of cedar that's over my head, and it's a mossy roxy, ancient and low, watching the high definition river flow go. It's a lo-fi foundation and a light and rich stream, floating like a leaf in a cold mountain stream. No need for the cushion, no need for the heat, just the beautiful logic of a mossy roxy. I'm highlighting patterns in the bark of the pine, tracing the edges of a slow motion line. There's a math in the water, a song in the silt, a sanctuary built where the shadows are spilled. The minnows are darting, they're chasing a light in a room made of emerald and forest
drums drop out, leaving only a hazy flute and the sound of someone running their hand over the moss. A soft, rhythmic brushing sound. The music feels grounded, cool, and ancient.
Stay low, root deep. The seas that the granite and the valley floor keep. It's a primitive ritual, a mountain retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. And it's a mossy rock scene, ancient and low, watching the high definition river flow go. It's a lo-fi foundation and a lichen-rich dream, floating like a leaf in a cold mountain stream. No need for the cushion, no need for the heat, just the beautiful logic of a mossy rock sea. The music slows down, each guitar note falling like a heavy drop of dew into a pool. The final sound